We have indicated before that the role that a leader plays will only be seen to be legitimate if the aim of that role is the care and growth of the subordinate. A critical feature of such a role would therefore be that the leader accepts accountability to keep the subordinate fully informed about a range of matters that affect both the subordinate and the organization. While many of these content areas overlap, 10 areas of information that leaders should be speaking about can be described. Company updates, firstly, then goals and expectations, work schedules and deadlines, performance feedback, policy changes, training opportunities, team updates, client or customer feedback, changes in procedures or tools, and then finally company culture or values. So if one considers company updates, if the aim of the care and growth approach, or one of the aims, is for leadership to entrust the aims and objectives of the organization to the people who are doing the work, then the leader would communicate important news and changes happening within the organizations such as new products, mergers, acquisitions, financial performance, or organizational restructuring. Of all of these matters, the routine communication of the financial performance of the organization should be seen as the most significant and should be conducted in an appropriate setting where the information shared can help be left up for display for people to review after the meeting. The second thing that leaders should be talking about are goals and expectations. They should clearly outline the team's goals, objectives, and performance expectations. They should be set in a line of sight between what the team's aims are and what their team aims to achieve and what the entire organization aims to achieve. This helps to set a shared vision and to ensure that everybody is on the same page. Next, leaders should speak about work schedules and deadlines. They should inform subordinates about work schedules or upcoming deadlines or any changes in project timelines. This allows people to effectively plan their tasks and to prioritize their work. As far as possible, these schedules and deadlines and timelines should be related to each person's work process and be seen as a direct outcome of each person's daily work activities. The next thing that leaders should be talking about is performance feedback, insofar as the leader's role is to care for and grow the persons in their charge. It stands to reason that in the process of growing people, a fundamental requirement would be to give people feedback. This feedback would cover both issues relating to ability and accountability, and should be done in the spirit of providing subordinates with regular updates regarding their performance. This includes constructive feedback, the recognition of achievements, and discussing areas of improvement. Regular performance evaluations are the primary activities that offer opportunities for both growth and the development of the subordinate. The next things that leaders should be speaking about is policy changes. Leaders should keep their subordinates informed about any changes in company policy or procedures or guidelines. This is consistent with providing people with a clear standard for what is required of them, which is a key prerequisite for enabling accountability. This clarity not only ensures that everybody adheres to updated rules and regulations, but it also provides individuals with the security of knowing what the fundamental requirements are. Next, leaders should speak about training opportunities. They should inform subordinates about available training programs or learning opportunities that can help enhance their skills or develop new competencies. This demonstrates a commitment to employee growth and supports professional development. However, leaders need to bear in mind that the ongoing development of the competence of their people is not solely concerned with finding useful training opportunities. It is mainly concerned with committing to use the job that the person is doing as a gymnasium to cultivate the competency of the person. In other words, growing people is not just sending them on training courses. Further, leaders should do team updates. They should share progress and achievements made by the team to foster transparency and to encourage collaboration. Like the communication of the organization's financial performance, this should be done preferably in a context where the information under discussion can be left on display for review by people after the meeting. This allows for subordinates to stay updated on the collective efforts of the team and contributes to a sense of camaraderie in the team. Leaders should also speak about client or customer feedback or any SLA information. They should relay any feedback received from clients or customers, both positive and negative, to ensure that their people understand the impact of their work and can make the necessary adjustments. This information is clearly relevant to both team and individuals and should be fed into both the team and to the individual in an appropriate context and on a regular basis. Next, changes in procedures and tools should be discussed. Leaders should inform their people about any changes in procedures or tools or technology that may affect their work processes. By staying aware of changes in this regard, it also helps the leader to develop appropriate and proper training in support of transitions, which then helps to maintain a spirit of mastery with people, supports their productivity and minimizes disruptions. Finally, leaders should speak about the company culture on an ongoing basis. Leaders should regularly communicate the company's culture and values and mission to subordinates. This can be done by routinely discussing things that have happened in the organization that have either been consistent with or contrary to the organization's cultures or values. Not only does this foster a sense of belonging and alignment with the organization's overall vision, it allows for an ongoing clarification of the implications of the company's culture and values. Overall, the key objective is for leaders to act consistently with the intent to treat their people as collaborators who have been entrusted with the aims and the objectives of the organization. This is an outcome of the leader not using the person as a means to get the job done, but use the job as a means to enable the person. It therefore suggests that in all of these communication areas, the aim is not just to pump information down the line, but also to see it as an opportunity to enable a dialogue and to solicit the views and contributions of the people who are doing the work.